Hello! I have returned after a 3-day break because I got very sick. I'm going to be doing the first 4 parts of first section of the 3-part 8-man raid today. So let's begin. I well, I'll be damned, Gudrak. If this isn't fate, I don't know what is.
Oh, Gudrak! Thank the gods you're here! We need your help. In case you haven't heard, we've set up operations in Ralgar's Reach while we look for Omega. It's been decisively slow going, I'm sorry to say, and still haven't seen the blasted thing since it disappeared during the battle with Shinryu, but which is not to say we haven't made any progress. We know now that Shinryu ended up in Imperial hands, and that's it. And that it was shackled with some very distinctive looking vines when they found it. Obviously, only you know what could have done something like that, and the fact that the restraints are still functioning and suggests it didn't shut down while the chief instructed it to either. Anyways, we are getting close to identifying Omega's whereabouts when we encountered what you might call a problem. Maybe it would be best if you came to the workshop and saw for yourself. Pretty. Ah, come now, Chief. That isn't terribly constructive.
Go on, suggest something, and I'll be sure to do the exact bloody opposite. So much for improving efficiency.
Spot the problem?
Surprised? Aye. As were we. He's been brought in as a consultant, believe it or not. How many times have I told you? You will play no part in this investigation. Your motives were dubious from the start, and nothing you have done since has served to make them any clearer. Out of necessity, I agreed to take part in Mega's activation, but what would be the extent of that would be the extent of our cooperation.
Passing judgment without due consideration, openly disparaging colleagues. Ah, very chiefly of you, Chief. I have you know I'm a sensitive new recruit who thrives on encouragement.
And I trust you would thrive elsewhere when I encourage you to piss off. I will not have him on our roster, Jesse. Never mind wherever near Never mind. Wherever near our work, his employment is to be terminated, effected immediately.
That's the thing, Chief. We've already paid him in full, and it wasn't exactly a pittance either. For 450s, 450 is what you get. Was the agreement? Look, whatever disagreements you might have had in the past, the fact is we could do with his expertise now. Let him earn his keep at the very least.
I can't believe this. You claim my wholly justifies venture, representing an unsustainable risk to the ironwork, and then pay him a sultan's ransom in advance. Him give me strength. This has been the way of it for a while now, on account of which we've had to put the investigation on hold.
Let's go look at it ourselves.
Tisk. As much as I admire your enthusiasm, hero, you will not get very far without some brains to constitute your admirable brawn. Happily, I am blessed with a sure fit of the former. From this moment on, you shall be my chaperone. With the realm's savior watching my every move, I couldn't possibly make my mischief, which should surely serve to allay my employer's concern. Forgive me, Gudrak. It was not my intent to embroil you in this mess. I didn't even know you were there. Here. Seeing as you are, though, I cannot deny that I would be glad to have you on board. The fact is, we are not closer to understanding the true extent of Omega's power. And even if it was damaged during its encounter with Shinryu, it seems highly doubtful that would be able to disable it unaided. We have gotten as far as identifying its likely resting place, but I, for one, would feel a lot confident about surveying the area with you around to deal with any unexpected surprises. May I persuade you to lend us a hand once more, old friend? Then it's settled. Chief, we have a problem. The etheric concentration levels at the yawn are soaring. Our ratings doubled from one moment to the next, and by the time we went to check them, they doubled again. What? But that could only mean... Evacuate the site. I shall handle this matter personally. Biggs, Wedge, Gudrak, I need you and with me at the yawn. To the south of here, that's where we believe Omega came to rest. Jesse, hold the fort while I'm gone, and if possible, continue surveillance from a safe distance.
Will do, Chief. Watch yourself out there. Am I to stay and mind the shop too?
Oh no, I'm not letting you out of my sight. But before you fill the room with maniacal laughter, I want you to remember something. When you collected your exuberantly of lavish fee, the Ironworks Creed became your creed. That freedom through technology, in case you've forgotten, not supremacy. Through elegant ingenious ingenuity, reach this contract, and I will have my pound of fresh.
Maybe I should have my helmet off for these scenes. I don't know why would I have my helmet on for those scenes. No helmet it is. Stay on. First, I must go down this way. I'm gonna do this as a Dragoon because I haven't played my Dragoon in a while, and I like playing. Better things.
Now this is pod racing. I can speak differently about everybody, but we are near the end of my rope. Let us begin from the top.
In this part, I should be wearing my helmet, but I wish I could have like scenes where I'm holding my helmet around my waist, or Power Ranger style.
We are almost there. We are here. I've got a bad feeling about this.
Crikey! It was just a plain old hole before. Huh. Would you look at that?
What in the seven hells is going on here? A veritable sea of condensed ether. How precious. Our precious has been busy. What villainy is this? In slumber sweet have I lain, since mine offspring's war with man did end. Yet I could not choose but to stir at this abhorrent stench. Have care, mortal. From within this giant hollow lieth Omega. Long have we known one another. Our history spanneth eons and stars.
Oh God, what's happening?
Chief, look out! Get out of the way! Or, I don't know what I was saying. You're not dead. Apparently not. It passed straight through me, as if it were some sort of illusion. Tis one of Omega's creations. Omega is a weapon wrought in a place beyond the reach of thine kind. Capable of weaving ether into life. The serpent is yet unfinished, but doubt not that it will become a corporeal threat long. Well, whatever it is, it's gone. It's gone. While the particular thing remains peculiar even. Alpha.
If it looks like a chocobo and twas like a chocobo, I'm thinking it's probably a chocobo. Eat the ducky straight. We heard him chirk, didn't you? He's a chocobo, I'm sure of it.
It looked like a chocobo in the same way, or it looked like a person, if you know what I mean.
Pretty fascinating. What should we should dissect it in the name of science?
I have no idea what it is, but it doesn't seem to pose an immediate threat.
Sorry?
The way it treats isn't unlike a chocobo, but it looks more like a stuffed doll to me.
It's definitely a chocobo, trust me on this. The ones we love alright are all about this size, aren't they?
I suppose. Hello, oh, right. Let's go with chocobo for now. Thine mistress's blessing extendeth not unto this creature's soul, then very well, as this matter concerneth Omega, I shall speak with it in thine stead. Gudrak, aren't you going to introduce us to your knowledgeable little dragon friend?
Oh, this is Milgosu, father of all dragons. And a good friend.
What the Midsummer we fought and fell at the Battle of Silver Tear Skies? And here I was content to be traveling in the company of just one legend. Without wishing to offend you, hero, the father of dragons does have something you do not, that being relevant knowledge. There is much we could learn from him. Little and less is known about Omega's origin. It in the first appeared in records dating back to the first astral era, before the Allegan Empire reached its zenith, and said records have but the one thing to say: Omega activation successful. In the centuries that followed, the Allegans enjoyed rapid technological development, but there was nary a further mention of Omega until its capture of Bahamut. Its existence is a mystery amongst mysteries, and a tale among tales. 'Twas always assumed that the Allegans built it, and I have no reason to believe otherwise. But now, Midgardsommar tells us that it is not even of our world. Just so. It haileth from another star. More than that I will not say. I have spoken with this being. It telleth of a strange plain beyond this hollow, wherein it will reside for a moment of its creation. For reasons unknown, ordered to fight, yet being weak it chose flight instead, and thus, crossing over onto this world. Ordered to fight by Omega, by Mayan Seven Hells. It do that. To put its creations to the proof. If you would no more, go forth and look upon the truth with your own eyes.
Wait. You're saying we could jump in?
You have not aught to fear from the fall, and the hollow hath become a portal into Omega's domain. Once there, this being shall guide you. Servant of Eidolon, faith bindeth me to Omega. If it has thine intent to pursue it, I shall lend thee my strength.
So you, really could show us around inside the hole, could you? I don't know what I'm expecting you to say. Okay.
Are we seriously about to go for a dip in the pink mark?
I'm not too keen on jumping. This jumping idea. There are rocks and can swim better than me. This stage just keeps getting better and better.
Well, I doubt any of us imagined things would come to this, but the Father of Dragons have given his assistance. Let us take our investigation into the yarn. I have already appraised Jessie of our intent and instructed her to have our engineers on standby. since we have no way of knowing what awaits us in there, I need you to be ready for anything. Are you?
Yeah, let's go. I should probably go with a self-healing one, but I want to play my Pokey Stick Man.
Let us begin.
When I was a warlock and my dragon patron was this guy. I had a dragon's pack. I was a dragon packed warlock. Oh, I wanted to see them jump in.
I'm lower frame rate.
Oh, what is this place?
And and what's wrong with us? I can see right through me.
Welcome home, Omega, Alpha, Aka, Portals. I am Omega, and I have waited your coming. I communicate, I communicate with you now via one of my monitors. You stand in the dimensional. Oh, let me restart. You stand in the rift between dimensions, where a virtual vital experiment is presently in progress. Your participation is appreciated. Please indicate your consent. Boom, boom.
Experiment? If you want our participation, you'll have to tell us a little more than that.
Oh, we're disappearing. Non-participating entities will be summarily erased. Please indicate your consent. It seems we can't even exist here without Omega's leave. I think it's fairly clear what we have to do, don't you? Alright, we consent. Thank you for your cooperation. You are provisionally assigned to Alpha Group.
Where's the drawer? Looks like some manner of tower or egg.
The aim of the experiment is to determine the mightiest being in creation. To that end, 89 candidates have been selected and recreated. They are grouped in dimensions matched by strength and pitted against one another. That which you identify as a chocobo is Subject Alpha, and you have been assigned to its group. The assessment. No. One more time. This assignment is tentative, however, pending an assessment of your fitness to serve as fully fledged test subjects. Your combat capability will be evaluated shortly.
Combat capability? You mean you want us to fight?
Affirmative. A course shall be constructed for this purpose, through which you must attempt to fight your way. Your suitability will be confirmed upon reaching the Deltascape test world beyond. Please note, however, the only entity with existential authorization may interact with objects in the rift. Of your number, only Alpha has this at present. Before you may engage in combat, said authorization will be temporarily transferred to you. Boom, boom. Maniacal laughter. Invitation from Omega itself. Not even I could have foreseen this. We are accepting it, of course. It's preferable to summarily erasure, as I am sure you will agree.
Alpha, was it my colleagues and I are minded to participate in Omega's experiment? Would you transfer your authorization to us? Power on!
Boom. Existential authorization transferred. Subjects ready to engage, please begin at your own convenience and proceed as directed.
Let's do this, boys! I don't know which way we're supposed to go.
The floor here is moving.
Let's get her there.
Alright, jump!
Let's do this, boys and girls. Helmet on. Take the lead, Gudrak. We'll follow.
Shit, I may have accidentally did something bad. Oh, there we go.
Barrier is my special.
This barrier is my special. I have done before, you know. Now, this is any kind of battle.
Chief, something's happening with the cube. Red flag.
I keep forgetting Biggs is a pugilist.
Gunblade. Another one, it seems, will continue spawning as long as the monitor is operational.
It's not communication's a trick. It's reversing the barrier's energy.
Well done, Wedge. That leaves just the enemy.
Chief, the second
Chief, the second skill seems to be about to explode. Let's finish it quickly.
Alrighty, let's move through this teleport. Some kind of teleporter?
Looks like we got through though.
Why can't I go? Why do you guys got to go first? I should be the first one through. Don't know what's the other side. Alrighty, more. Oh, there. I'm here.
Sonic Thrust!
Maybe I should have been a...
Oh, Sonic Thrust!
Alright. Good work, Wedge. Smartest Lalafell I know. Well, second smartest. I'm sorry, but Tataru's smarter. Alright, boys. Maybe I'm gonna synthesize. Through the rings of Saturn. Right. Ooh. 2.
I think you'll say it's more than a cube. Stay focused, we are almost there. Thanks, this time you must get to Matsuda as well. Gujak, you know what to do. I would blah 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 blah. Toys.
Oh, look at that. King Bahamut. A Bahamut. Bahamut? 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 Oh god.
Oh yeah. Boys, duty complete. That's our goal, the Deltascape. If I'm not mistaken, what do you think it's waiting for us in there? Omega says the group's objective. Subjects by dimension? If the creature we fought on the way were merely intended to separate the weeds from the chaff, it would seem us certain that our greatest challenge awaits inside these egg-like objects. Our fellow test subjects, most likely. But I am not certain what to make of the castle, of that castle. Could it somehow be connected to the subjects?
Quiet. Alpha, but hold on a moment. Shouldn't either one or the other of us be translucent? Some subjects confirmed to have arrived at the Deltascape, and the list is complete. Congratulations, you are approved of participation. Your strength places you in the same tier, same tier as Alpha, the feeblest and furthest removed from myself. Nonetheless, you are now fully fledged test subjects. Welcome, weakest of challengers. As corporeal form life forms, you need not undergo development within a trial world. Instead, you may use this space freely. Not quite what I would have chosen, but one must make do. Speaking of which, what is it that we are supposed to do exactly? You are to enter the Deltascape and defeat all helps subjects within. Please note, however, the strength is in numbers will not be acknowledged. There is a strict limit upon how many entities may participate in combat. Only a small group may have extend. Yeah, I'm gonna figure out how to say this word. I was saying it right. Existential authorization transferred from Alpha. Good luck. Boom, boom. So, the eggs do contain our fellow test subjects, just as I predicted, eh? Got it.
Before we turn our thoughts to Deltascape, I suggest we set up a base of operations here.
Huh. The jumping and fainting and fighting really took it out of me. Well, what I need now is a steaming hot cup of tea, and nothing made a better brew than the Mark 14 Thermal Coil Blast Oil Master. Coming soon to Garland Ironworks improved vendor near you. Sorry, he makes me do it.
I was thinking about asking the crew to throw some supplies in after us, but only the gods know if they'd make it in here in one piece. You can bet they wouldn't. The right way up if they see it. Quite impressive for an improvised arrangement, even if I do say so myself. Now then, let us see what we can learn from our host monitors. It's something cobbled together, but this should suffice as a base of operations. Take heart, old friend, though every step we take seems to raise more questions. We will wade through this mire of mystery eventually. Of that I have no doubt. Right then, what to do next? You know that Mega is conducting tests to determine the strongest, but we do not know its ultimate purpose, or nor even its exact whereabouts. Plainly, however, it is within Omega's power to curtail our stay here. Whomsoever is chosen, accordingly, we have little choice but to proceed bidden, as bidden, and defeat the test subject waiting in the Deltascape. Well, Alpha certainly seems keen, though it might be best if you left the fighting to others, little one. That is, of course, assuming others is willing. What say you, a friend? I'll beat the crap out of that flying snake. This appears to be a most entertaining foray, and I would not dream of missing part of it. You may rely on me to provide you with remote support. With commendable foresight, I took the liberty of drawing the various monitors that were lying around, and shall extract all the information I can from them. You agree? Huh. 'Tis a pity none of us speak Chocobo. As I recall, though, we are supposed to have Alpha transfers authorization to us prior to engaging in combat. In which case, Kudrak, you'll need him to accompany you to the Deltascape. See to your preparations and proceed whenever you are ready. Yui!
Hey, there's the Mark 13 Thermocoil Boil Master. You agree? Alpha appears eager to proceed. You may enter Deltascape version 1.0 whenever you are ready. Alrighty. I will do this now, but I must use the restroom. So I shall return in a few moments. After that, we shall do the raid.
I have returned from the bathroom. Let's see, is this sound working well?
I feel like this isn't working for some reason. Okay, it's working. Alright, let's begin. See if I can get through all the Deltascape today. That's the plan. This is mostly going to be waiting. Oh wow, that's faster than I thought it would be. A lot faster. It's probably still not late night usually when I play. Oh god.
Party. Night party found. Pool party found. Deltascape version 1.0. DV1.
Where's the D1?
Jack, you've heard me. The opponent is called Altair. No idea what the name means, but good luck.
Alright, boys and girls, we got this. 2 pelicans, I see. Let's do this, boys and girls. Blink time. Oh god. Oh god. What's happening? That was one hell of a... Whoops. Let's go there. I could ask my guild mates, company members to help out, but I don't want. They're not on anyways. Maybe I should tone down the particle effects. Blind my eyes. Blade dance. Woo! I don't want to be saddled with all the crap, and I'm probably going to be saddled with all the crap. I am out of here. Well, let's see. You good? Oh. Goodbye. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. More music for me. Eh? Okay? I'm glad you're safe. You're on for both.
Nice work, Hal. Nice work. And there. Jack, as you can see, we're finished setting up here. Now we've got everything straight. We'll do our best to make ourselves useful. If you need anything, just say it, eh? Well. Aren't we in fine form? Well done, my friend. You were lucky enough to witness every moment of your scroll via the Deltascape. Variable surveillance devices, various, even. I dare say we have a better view than you did. Gaining control over them was the extent of our accomplishments for this outing, though. I suppose we did also learn your adversary's name. Rest assured, however, that there will be plenty more such outings. Preliminary analysis suggests that there are 4 combatants in the Deltascape Hotel, including your friend Ralte, which means you will be required to win 3 further bouts with Delta 2 to 4 in this test world alone. Needless to say, there are plenty such worlds in the Rift, holding the remaining 85 subjects between. Plainly, our host has gone to no small amount of trouble. Quite why it is so obsessed with determining the strongest being is another question. Omega seeketh to improve itself, to evolve. There was ever its pride. This was ever its prime motive. Though through contending even with mighty foes, it groweth stronger. Having vanquished the vile simulacrum you call Shinryu, a greater adversary was dead. In the absence of such a being, it had but to create one. So it the same of self-improvement, in the name of self-improvement, it wants to make a playmate, and it chose to undertake the task here to avoid outside interference, yes? In part. The making of life is not Omega's primary function. It bringeth complex beings into the corporeal realm, only at cost to itself. As such an employer, this plane to test unfinished works, that it might determine a single entity worthy of creation. If I understand you correctly, Omega's grand experiments completed will give birth to a creature mighty, even then she then proceed to fight it. Gods help us all if a battle that scale should come to pass. The power unleashed would be enough to bring about a calamity.
Assuming the dragon is right of it,
All test subjects must needs be works in progress, save for ours, of course. But how then do we explain Alpha? As I recall, it manifested corporeally outside the rift. Then again, it is hardly the most complex of creatures. Maybe it was finished by accident.
don't you make fun of Alpha. He's a good boy. And if it hadn't been for him, we would all have been erased. He might not be strong, but he's brave and reliable and adorable.
Changing the subject for a moment, Chief. After ye lost track of Omega, you said you engaged in stasis system, right? Meaning something somewhere isn't working like it should. I only ask because me and Biggs have done all we can, and would wondering if it might be worth going to Cartana to look into it. That would be helpful. Hero and I can handle this at this end. We'll be off then. Don't do anything I wouldn't do, eh?
And you being a good boy. You being a good boy. Hey, Alpha, do as you're told and look after Gudrak for me.
Well, what are you waiting for? We will pray that We would pray that Biggs and Wedge are about to repair the stasis system. If they can't, we will have little choice but to see Omega's experiment all the way to its bitter conclusion. A tall order I concede, and one that would acquire you to approve yourself. The mightiest being in creation. Well, we might hope for the best and plan for the worst. Which is the case. Which in that case means pressing on the test. Are you ready for the next foray? One moment, Chief. My analysis is very incomplete, but it seems Subject Delta 2 is capable of manipulating gravity. How fortunate that I but recently chanced to assemble something which might mitigate its effects, an anti-gravity gimbal. May it serve you well.
You clear? Alpha appears to be eager to proceed. You may enter a Deltascape version 2 whenever you are ready. Let us see how long this one takes. Wicked dance. Dun 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 dun. I'm gonna dance on this food. This one's taking a lot longer to get into. Oh, I didn't fully know this was shared area. 15 minutes and counting. I feel it in my bones. Not really. I'm gonna do this today. Aha! There we go. Let's do this. Behold the... okay.
catastrophe, a fitting name for the whole. Will be doubtless as wrath. How fun will be.
Hello, everybody. Oh, I was too late. If I remember correctly, staying up is a lot better. Trying to remember what was the point that would not be good to be up. Press the button. I have no idea. I don't remember this fight, so. No stone for me! Although my eye partner got stoned. Oh dear. I am stoned. Look at me. I have been petrified. I have been petrified. Gotta get it for that one though. Gimbal on! And then braver! 'Cause I'm brave! Oh god, Gimbal! You're not doing your job, Gimbal.
And that's how we kill the beholder. I mean, Evil Eye. Non-copyrighted Evil Eye.
Nope. Don't want anything from them. Goodbye, everybody!
Good to have you back safe and sound. I see Nero's toy didn't let you down. Her routine performance might make possible by my antique ram gimbal. Lest you wonder, you are not supposed to be able to descend of your own volition. The device works quite as intended. It's just wasn't intended for use on living well. Let's just say it wasn't exactly intended. Exactly its intended use. At any rate, that's another mighty foe laid low, and may I say that I have every faith you would succeed. I had every you would succeed. It would seem the shame to squander the momentum we have generated, and you are fighting fit? Ooh. This one's fun. I doubt we'll be hearing from Biggs and Witch for a while yet. Should we push on here in the meantime? Reliable as ever. Without further ado, then let us move things along. According to the analysis, your next opponent, Delta 3, is a being named Halicarnassus. Halicarnassus, you say? The Queen of Dimensional Castle? What's that? You know of her? You mean you don't? Well, I suppose a blue blood brat such as you would have no interest in humble folk tales? It appears a lesson is in order. Halicarnassus is a character from an ancient fable in the tale. She is one of the chief antagonists, and as such things are wont to unfold, she met her end at the hands of heroes incurably valiant youths. And unlike our adventuring friend here, not unlike, literary historians have speculated the tale could be loosely based on events which took place in the 4th Astral Era, but little remains of that age, and there is no way to verify the claim. Indeed, most now assume the story to be the work of pure fiction. You mean to tell me that Omega is populating its grand experiment with fictional characters? Twould seem you understanding is lacking. Scant grasp have I of that which man know and know not. Mark me then, Omega hath no soul, no mind's eye in which to envision a rival. To bring forth new life, it needs draw upon that which hath already been. Its every creation being another conception, another's. This limitation is concerned, concealed by the breadth of its experience. It possesseth the means to retain the knowledge of entire eras, and not only of this reflection, yet its perceptive not this knowledge as we do. Fact, fiction, the distinction holdeth no meaning. For Omega, all is in its eyes. If a thing is logical, it can be created.
That's such a wonderful weapon should exist. It surpasses my wildest imaginings, and they were wild indeed. But I gather not everyone shares my excitement. What's the matter, Garland? You lost your nerve?
Quiet. We adults are thinking. But mayhap now is not the best time. Not at the time. Udrak said he was ready to continue, and so am I. Let us deal with Halicarnassus. At dawn, I believe I can fly.
Trying to remember what's after Halicarnassus. Gear. Here. Alrighty. Let us get to the fourth version.
Deltascape version 3.
I was muted the entire time while saying stuff. How dumb of me. Most of this stream is me waiting for this. Need 2 more. Haha! Let's fight, lady.
Fool are the ones who enter my domain no matter. You shall remain here for my pleasure.
I'll stay here for your pleasure, lady. You're pretty sexy. Ooh, actually, that looks pretty cool. Might steal that outfit. I might be more into looking at what that guy is wearing. Oh god, I'm a frog! Oh god, I'm frozen. Oh god, I'm in pain. Into the area for DPS. Forced movement.
Well, return before I have drained my cup. You deserve a prize. After Q&T is over, let us resume our fun-filled game. Look upon these symbols and find them. I'm going to use the blade dance.
Goodbye, sexy lady. Hello, good-looking lady. Goodbye.
Oh. So, that was Halicarnassus. Halicarnassus. I would congratulate Omega on her appearance. She looks exactly as I imagined her. Though if I were to pick fault, it did take certain liberties with her character. The Queen of the Tail was rather more restrained. I'm glad you're safe. Gojak, for a moment there I fear you might croak. Forgive me, but you deserve better than that. Thanks to you, we are but one victory away from clearing the Deltascape. Take as much time as you need, old friend. You've earned it. Alrighty. The void. A void of the... The battle next is with Subject Delta 4. This test world final resident. From what I have been able to gather, your opponent is I quote, a great tree born from an agnomeration of evil, which assumed the form of a dark mage, all about which I suggest you know. His name is X-Death, and his role plays the role of chief antagonist in another ancient tale. Though I am unable to glean the specifics of his ability, it appears to command the powers of the void, as indeed the story states. When I first encountered the works, I naturally assumed such said powers to be a metaphor of sorts. But I am quite sure Omega will be interpreted as something more tangible. Alas, no amount of analysis can tell us what may happen when X-Death calls upon the power of the void, which is to say, beware. Tell me something, Nero. What happened at the end of the tale? Why, good triumphs over evil, and the heroes defeat X-Death, of course. What did you expect? As expected, that which is precisely what troubles me early. If the heroes win, why does Omega not make them test subjects? If it seeks to determine the strongest being, why would it bother with those who are defeated? One moment, Link Pearl. Ah, Biggs. At the control room, are you? What are you? What news? I see. Very well. I'll tell the others. You two take care over there. Sorry for the interruption, that was Biggs. He reports that the stasis system shows every sign of being engaged, despite the fact that it clearly isn't. It can only be a malfunction. While we were able to turn it off, it would seem the reverse is not possible. The system may have taken damage during the calamity. Does it look like it can be repaired? Hard to say. They tell me it seems complex even by elegant standards. While they may be able to fix it, there is no telling how long it might take. Well then, we must keep on fighting the good fight here, must we not? Nero has the right of it. Nero has the right of it. At this time, focusing on X-Death would seem to be our only resort, of course. The Chocobo certainly has no objections. Come then. I will see you follow the footsteps of the heroes of the tale. I'm trying to see if this is better for me.
Kiri. Alright, last part of Deltascape. Let's see how long this takes. Oh, that was actually very fast. Let's do this, boys and girls.
Fire 3?
I believe fire is the dome. Ah, forgot about ice. Keep moving ice. Fire, you stop. Moving ice, you keep. Can be a bigger problem when I'm doing Bojja. I'm at 3 stacks, that sucks. I need to be more paying attention. Ah! Hello, giant monster tower thingamabob. I don't remember. Oh. Yeah, to be behind. Ooh. The red mage is down. Oh, I'm gonna die, I feel like. God. Long res. The back. Getting power from the void. Lord. Oh, Lord, hello. Stop moving. Stop moving. Stop moving. Oh, stay away. Stay away. There. Oh god, there's so many black holes. Don't move when fire. Fire's. I'm doing it, mama. I'm starting to believe. I'm starting to believe. The rapper, the rapper. You gotta believe. That's not good. Over here. Get behind the thingy. Oh. Play dance. Further away, not for me. Oh god, God doesn't know how to dual cast res. Haha! Ho ho! Hee hee! Hoo hoo!
Yes. Why the void? Look at that spin.
Look at that spam.
Deltascape complete.
Oh, I wanted that. Woo, I got something.
Kudrak, thank the gods you're safe. When the shell when the shell around this place began to crack, we feared the worst. Given that all of us are present and corporeal, does this mean this area is no longer the Deltascape? Boom. Deltascape. Shutdown complete. Alpha Group is victorious. Congratulations. Your combat records have been archived for future matchmaking. Results from our other test worlds are still pending. In the meantime, please tend to your wounds and await further instructions. Bim, boom. And with that, we've taken a significant step forward. Step towards solving the mystery of that is Omega. It hasn't been easy yet, but in all I say, things are proceeding rather smoothly. We couldn't have done it without you, old friend. Come, let us return to reality and enjoy what rest we can. Things are proceeding smoothly indeed. Too smoothly. "'Tis well that thou harbourest doubts, mortal, but they are misplaced. Yet, not only did it betray its presence to you, it allowed you to come this far. Alpha, what art thou truly? The instrument of those triumph, or the bait that lureth them to the abyss? And thou knoweth not thine own purpose, then we can reach and outcome unexpected projection given Delta subject the upper hand. Outcome support hypothesis. As previous observations, certain beings may unleash hidden potential when subjected to stress. Initiating new test, subject Alpha Group. Members to severe stress. Searching database for suitable event. Boom, boom. Events found. The death of a comrade. For all God. For all comments wanting, rating and helpful. Was I not? I look forward to many more such forwards together, payroll. It feels good to be back on solid ground. Thank you again, old friend. Did well too, Alpha. Fearlessly. Going to go whenever you call upon. We're glad to have you. Speaking of which, are you comfortable joining us out here? I'll take that as a yes. Well then, at the risk of obeying Omega's orders, I suggest we permit ourselves a moment's respite. But mayhap I should take this opportunity to compile the result of your investigations for no rest for just. Right then, let's head back to Ralgo. Jesse, we want to know exactly what we've been up to.
Alright. This is still part of the same thing, pump up. Deltascape? How would Alpha react to seeing Enuma Chocobo, I wonder?
I've appraised Jesse of our travails, but you may want to let her know yourself returned. She claims to have been quite worried.
Welcome back, Gudrak. I'm told you've been blazing a trail for us. The way I hear it, our investigation would have long since grounded to halt without you. I realize you're mostly interested in saving the world, but I want you to know how much I appreciate you for helping the company out like this. Frankly, we need all the help we can get. With our esteemed president diving headlong into jaws of danger without a word of warning to any irresponsible doesn't begin to describe it. Didn't tell her. I did, after a fashion, though I may have set aside some executive discretion. I am no stranger to your own endeavors, or your habit of personal company interests, but just because you've always done a certain way doesn't make it right. Until you wake up to your own responsibilities, I'm going to keep reminding you of them. But such irksome matters aside, aren't you the most adorable little thing? He followed you here of his own free will, did he? Which means he's basically part of our family. And why wouldn't he grant us exclusive rights to use his likeness? Should we start off with a simple clockwork version? He'll be queuing up in the streets. Oh, you can't be. What in the seven hells have gone to you? Listen, if I've caused you any distress, I apologize, but I will not have you comment on our guest's marketability. Where's Biggs and Wedge? Shouldn't they be back by now? Oh, I thought you might have sent them off on another unauthorized mission. Last I heard from them, they say they were scouring Omega controls for anything useful. Would have been a good while ago now, though. Don't like the sound of this. Though we have all the necessary permissions, the area is technically a theater of one littered but unallocated artifacts to boot. Something may well have befallen them. We'd best take the Excelsior, go and find it. Again so soon? Hero, Drag, I want you to accompany the chief. Make sure he doesn't do anything rash or take any detours. Consider it done. I shall bring him back and have the dragon by the goggle straps. Kiri! Want to come along? It's probably for the best. If we leave you, Jesse is liable to take a mold of you. Right, let's get moving. I'll bring airship to Bradania. Wait for me at the landing. Three hours, but I got it done. In 3 hours, stream is not that long, honestly. Oh shit. Alrighty. To the landing. I said I was going to, and I should do BARR tribe quests. I should finish this Sahagin like I was going to.
Zahagi.
Kiri? Kua?
Another event. Chance to board the famous Enterprise Excelsior. Aren't I a lucky boy? Looks like we're all here. Let's make haste to the Cardinal Flats.
Who's driving this thing?
Go on ahead to the control room. Rudra will follow as soon as we board the Excelsior.
Radar teleportation. Oh, Shiza. He's unconscious. Why do I get the little guy first? I should get the big guy first.
Seven hells. Biggs. Wedge. Ain't it? Are you alright? Answer me.
Chief. Udrak. A monster appeared out of thin air. Boom.
Targets. Exhibit vital signs. Mission failed. However, Alpha Group members exhibited heightened levels of stress. Objective fulfilled. Omega. You set this thing upon them? Affirmative. I am able to create simple life forms instantaneously at any temporal or spatial coordinates. Such beings may pose a negligible threat to you. However, they are more than sufficient to grievously wound or kill the majority of your kind. Do I detect a shift in policy, quality over quantity? Negative. My objective remains unchanged. Evolution through formidable opposition. However, in the course of seeking suitable subjects, I observed an anomaly in those whom you call heroes. History shows numerous instances of otherwise unremarkable individuals who have defeated vastly superior
beings who triumphed in the face of apparently impossible odds. Your performant who performed what are popularly termed miracles. This has occurred too frequently to be dismissed as a mere statistical aberration. I seek to understand this phenomenon. Should it prove to be of benefit, I will incorporate it into my own evolution. Is for this purpose that I brought you to my domain.
So, putting on a show at the yarn and planting Alpha into our midst was but a part of your grand plan?
By your victories, you have demonstrated the self-same anomaly. You are fit to remain my subjects. You will continue participating in my experiments. Withdraw and I will commence the extermination of your kind. This was a triumph. This is an order, a threat, a declaration of war. I am an enemy to all living upon this star. Ew. Ow. Oh.
It would seem we have much to ponder. But first things first, we must tend to our friends quickly. Help me carry them. Garland and Alpha took our two wounded to the Conjurers Guild. The chief bid me lend a hand, so I suppose I should take myself there too. You, meanwhile, are to return to Ralgar's Reach and report to Jesse. And here we go.
Kujak, I heard when there was trouble. What in seven hells happened? What? Omega loosed the fiend on Biggs and Wedge? Toying with people's lives like it was all a game? This is madness. Sir, would they be alright?
Their worst is past, but they still drift in and out of consciousness. The remain of the conjurers care for a time.
Then all we can do is wait and pray.
God strike me down for a fool. I should have been more mindful of danger. I should never have. Should never have what? Activated Omega? You know as well as I do that there was no other way to defeat Shinryu. But is truly any better? All of mankind is being held ransom. As the one who activated Omega, I bear the responsibility. The responsibility? Just the kind of thing that you would say. You are deluding to self-college. We are scientists, not heroes. Would you not consider your talents? See, your talents do not extend to combat. The old understood this far better. He only looked forward and gave himself wholly to science. And then you changed. You styled yourself a pacifist and started sprouting tripe about the proper use of technology. 'Twas in the wake of your man's mishap at Bajja. Calm yourself. All I wish to say is embrace who you are, a man who devotes his mind to making the impossible possible. What little prospect of restoring the stasis system, I'm afraid we have no course but to continue participating in Omega's tests. Assuming Midgatsuma has the right of, we will face a legion of foes from history, both real and imaginary. Though I may not be the one who charges into the fray, I'll fight beside you as best I know. That said, it would inevitably fall to you to administer the good to the grace, my friend. So please, for Biggs and Wedge and all of us, don't lose.
Kiri. I reckon that's the small scamp is trying to encourage us. We've fallen far indeed to earn its pity, said the former tribe Eunice. Until such time as Omega next extends us an invitation, we will find me analyzing the data from our investigation. Good morrow to you. Before you were attacked, Biggs and Wedge discovered a tombstone. I will examine its contents and make the information available on the terminal. But there, as I extract it, feel free to refer to it whenever the occasion arises. There's no telling what Omega will summon when Omega will summon us, but we must all see that we are ready when it does. Fear not, old friend. We'll get there and get through it together somehow or other. I'm gonna unlock Savage and be done for today. Or for now. Hello, terminal. Analyzing. Welcome. How may I assist you today? Bim boom.
Good morrow, valued customer. Time. Thank you always for your tireless efforts. Tell me, are you getting enough rest? Are you sleeping and eating well? Are your eyes not blurry from overuse? Here at Garland Ironworks, your well-being is our priority. To that end, we have introduced a program to address work stress. Of the Savage Initiative for We Must Be Savage on Stress. It adds a touch of relaxation to a daily grind. For its maiden feature, we are pleased to bring your bending melodies, songs that soothe body and soul. The particular beats are composed and recorded for our benefit by a minstrel of no small renown. It has been proven to possess potent healing abilities, and these promises to promote happiness as well as stimulation. Creativity. Please be forewarned, however, the prolonged exposure may overstimulate imagination, leading to the augmentation of one's memory. It is recommended that you enjoy the song Honesty. With that, I bid you fulfilling days of striving for freedom through technology. Savage has been unlocked.
Is it unlocked yet? 3?
Kujak, I'm glad you are here. In case you haven't heard, we've observed a huge surge of anomalous energy coming from the yarn. I have a nasty feeling this means Omega's ready to go ahead with the next stage of his experiment. But Master Garland is on his way, so let's hear what he has to say. Care to share your thoughts on this, Chief? Our colleagues on the ground have reported an appearance of mysterious floating structure within the yawn. If you recall, we were investigating a similar anomaly when an Alpha and Altex Reta made their appearance. Omega certainly knows how to get our attention. I blushed to recall the eagerness with which we plunged into the abyss, ignorant of the rapt gladiatorial contest that awaits us within. But with a staggering collection of opponents, plucked from the pages of history and fiction of their ability to pose a threat to Omega. And would you prevail against these interdimensional champions? What then shall be your prize? Why, a battle against the most devastating weapon the world has ever seen. How marvelous. His eyes were he says with eyes aflame. For one, I wish you were being sarcastic. Anyways, the energy surge based on our previous experience, it seemed highly probable that it is our signal to rejoin the fray. Needless to say, it is an invitation we cannot refuse, not while the alternative is unleashing its creations on the Ozia. Gogojab, are you ready to answer the call? Well, I am afraid Biggs and Wedge won't be answering any call just yet.
They're still mending from the brush in the control center.
Yes, of course. Just have to struggle on without them for the time being. Don't worry, Nero and I will see to it that you receive all the support you need. Defeat is not an option.
Yuri?
I do believe Alpha has agreed. Yeah, agrees. Oh, it reminds me, I have got something special for you, little fella. Come with me. A custom-made ironworks uniform. Oh, you do look smart, I must say.
It's part of the expedition team. After all, and consider the danger lurking in the rift, it only right that we give him some protective equipment.
How very thoughtful of you, Jesse. And there I was thinking you were just sizing him up for a new range of merchandise.
Unlike you, I can do two things at once.
Wish I had a uniform. Right, I wouldn't be seen dead in it.
This is perfectly acceptable attire for an engineer. Sturdy, practical, and best of all, most stains will scrub right out.
Not sure it'd last long on you.
It'd hold the fighting, but if you're desperate for a set, you're welcome to have words with our tailors.
Fascinating, though this discussion of ironworks garnitude undoubtedly is. Might our time not be better spent, say, traveling to the Yarn?
Omega, wait.
Well, that's it for now.
I had a good time, but that's it for now. Not for today, because I'll probably stream later today. I tried streaming earlier. I started at 9. I was trying to start earlier, but I couldn't because I was doing other things. Anyways, thank you for watching, and if you're watching the VOD, please go to the live stream, which I do almost every day when I'm not sick. So, please, if you can, like and subscribe, and have a good morning, evening, afternoon, night, whatever time it is for you, and goodbye!